Hello viewers, welcome to CodeXlabs. I wish all are you doing great. As you know, we started a HTML series, so this is another new video in that same series. So before moving into the screen, I would like to recommend, if you are the new user, just please go and watch videos from the playlist. I'll give the link in the bio and in iCards also. Please go to from beginning, then only you will be understand, otherwise you make miss some concepts. So if you are already existing user, you can continue this one. Without getting delay, let's jump into the screen. Alright, I was in screen. Before seeing the actual HTML syntax, we'll just see how the HTML is works inside of browser. For this, I'm opening my Chrome browser. So you can use your favorite browser, whatever it's Google Chrome, Firefox, whatever you want. And this is a browser I opened. If you right click on anywhere in your browser, you can see options called inspect, or in your keyboard directly you can press F12 also. It will take you to this pop-up window. So it's, if you want to take back, you can take into a side also. So now you can see this is the HTML code for this particular page what we are seeing. So if I go to google.com, so this is the HTML code for google.com. So if you can see what it contains, document type and HTML, head, body, and some stuff and closing tags. So this is the common syntax. Okay, let's quickly go to some notepad. Okay, now every HTML page is starting with tags. So before going to this, we have to understand what is tags. In HTML, everything is tags. Not only HTML, every markup language is almost contained the only. It might be XML or it's HTML or whatever it might be. So it is a tags. What is meant by tag? Tag is a set of command or like element or a command, so which contains or which defines the browser, how what type of data it contains or what how to act according to that tag or according to that command. Browser will act. So suppose let's take an example. HTML is my page or is my code. So I am defining this is HTML. So tag is defined by two angular brackets, which means open and closed angular braces. So anything within this angular braces will be considered as a tag. Okay, and in HTML there are two types of tags. One is a paired tag and second one is non-paired tags. So paired tag means every tag that contains open and closed tags. So this is my open tag and this is my closed tag. The difference between open and closed tag is one forward slash. So if add this slash in front of this one, this is considered as a closing tag. So my HTML starting here, ending here. If you observe here, my HTML starting here and it was ended here. Okay, and let inside of HTML, so this HTML tags are root tags, which means a complete base level tags. These are the mandatory or main tags we can consider. And inside of HTML, there is a mainly we can use two tags. One is a head and another is body. Okay, to understand this clearly, let's take one here. This is my completely web window or web browser. Inside of this one, there is a two parts. One is a head, another one is a body. In body, you can see here whatever is available above this margin. This is my bookmark section. Above this bookmarks, we have a address URL and title and everything. This is comes under header. Header won't be actually visible except URL and this title. The remaining everything will be in a background. So but this header contain the information of metadata of page. So everything to access this entire page, we need a head. And body is nothing but whatever we are seeing actually in a web browser, that is developed inside of body. That code is inside of body. So you have to, I hope you will understand what is difference between head and body. And let's see how to code this one. So head is contained open and close braces, and now closing of header tag, it is closed here. Also same, body opened here, body closed here. Okay, now I'm going to save this file. Save. So it was saved in, or I'll go, I have saved this file in my, this is in my location in C desktop HTML index.html. So you can see there is nothing, but you can, I still I have the file HTML code, that's why it is showing here. Okay, and if you can see the title, it is showing the index.html, but if you go see the Google page, it is showing the Google. So if I search something, what we can search something like ABC, or like I can search Autodesk. So you can see I open this Autodesk website, it is showing Autodesk India. Like this, we can open any other website like AWS. If I open this one, this is something like free cloud computing services, some heading is there, but in our page it is showing the title, like title of the file name. It's not title, it's a file name, so we need our own unique header, so that's why we use title. So this is first web. Okay, then title as no need a closing tag. Okay, if I save this now and if I refresh the page, you can see now it is changed to my first web. So I hope you understand. Whatever you mention, anything in top of here, anything inside title, that will be visible here. Okay, now I'm going to inside of body. Along with title, we can use different tags like a meta. We'll see one by one. Meta is the nothing but the metadata of the file. So what is metadata? So metadata is nothing but information, basic information of the file. Okay, that will be everything is we consider as metadata, and this is a separate concept when we going to the meta tag that I'll be explain. And also we can use a link to link with other CSS files. So if you want to write a custom styling sheets or any scriptings that which is in a different file or different location, you can use link or script. You can import those things and you can use inside of this page. Okay, we can see one by one. And now inside of body, we are going to write actual code, so that will be visible to user. So I am simply starting with P. If P is a paragraph tag, so whatever I written inside of P, that will be visible as same. Paragraph also having open and close tag. So generally, hello world. Okay. If I refresh, it is visible here. So if I want, I need a hello in single line and world in single line, or I can say hello world. Welcome to CodeXlabs. So you can see I'm writing in a 2 lines. Even if I break this one, but I'm saving. I'll save. I refresh this one. Still, I'm getting the single line since this is in a considered as a single entity. So whereas it is started here and ended here. Okay, it will be ignore the only. It will consider only one space, and it will won't consider the breaks. If you use 2 spaces here, let's see what happened. Nothing. But if you use 2 spaces here, if I say nothing happened, because it will be considered only one tiling space between 2 words. Okay, and if you want to break these words, you have to use BR. So BR is the second category, which is no paid tag. So no need to use any closing tag. That's a single independent tag. I refresh. So now you can see it was break. Hello world, welcome to CodeXlabs. Like this, you can use paid tags and non-paid tags. Okay, I hope you understand. This is how the HTML syntax will work. And we'll see one more thing. Doc type HTML. So doc type is something like it's a one standard, not a mandatory. It's a standard, but this is not related to any of our code, so it's irrespective of code. It's just for the browser purpose. Browser has to be understand. So this is the what type of this file, so what type of content present in this file. So we are defining this is a HTML file, so inside of this one HTML code is there. So based upon this information, browser will understand, okay, this is a HTML code, so I have to prepare my processing according to the to execute HTML code to show the HTML code. Okay, that information will be considered as a document type. So this is thing. So if I want to be use some header, we'll see one by one in a later. We'll close this session with a header. And if I want to use header, header is something like where you can find here it is starting and here it is ending. Okay, I refresh this one. You can see the formatted sizes are changed because this is a we are defining this is a heading. So in a heading style, header styles, if you can see any word, if you are familiar with Word document, there is also header styles from H1 to 6, H6, H1, H2, H3, H4, Hy, H6. Similarly, we have H1 to H6 in HTML also. H1 is the highest size, like first size, maximum size, and H6 is the minimum size, like least size. So this is the not this is the only not only the sizes, we can use our custom sizes also. Like when you want to be need, suppose for H1 is 32 size, 32 inch. So if you want to be something like 50 or 70 or 100, so in this font size you can use CSS, where you can define your actual font size. Okay, that's we'll cover in later sessions. Just you have to understand what how the HTML and what is the syntax for this HTML, and this structure and everything you don't need to worry, it will automatically take. But if you as a developer, we have to keep clean and clean structure as possible. As of now we are using the normal notepad. So from next time onwards we'll use some IDE. So you can use your favorite IDE, that's anything. I have the VS Code installed in my system. That's very lightweight for web applications. So you can use anything. If you don't have any idea, that's no problem. You can use the a normal notepad also. But if when we are working with actual development and actual environment, it is somewhat difficult to open multiple files in a notepad. So if you have any idea, you can open with multiple tabs and you can work on the multiple files itself. So that is the one advantage, and you can run and compile there. Okay. Yes, so that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Till we are going to the next session, have a small break. See you in the next video. Thank you. Bye bye.